Only one manuscript of Paradise Lost survives, and this is a facsimile. And this survives because of a happy coincidence, which is here. It bears the imprimatur of the licenser. It basically verifies that the printer has the right to print this work. So by keeping this and the start of this manuscript, the printer is protecting himself, and you can see that it also bears the name Richard Royston, who is the person who printed Paradise Lost. This here is the copy which was given to the printer to typeset, and that is why it is so beautifully presented. Like, this does not look like a work in progress. It is absolutely stunning. The italic script is so neat, it's beautifully spaced. We can see that it's also been formatted to resemble what it would look like as a printed text, because we've got Paradise Lost as a heading here, first book here, there are line numbers along the left-hand column. There are, however, a few corrections, tiny ones, and Derbyshire tracks these tiny changes to be from 4 different correctors, and that's based on the handwriting and the different ink. But Derbyshire uses this to argue in favour of Milton's precision when it comes to handwriting and punctuation, and wanting his work to be presented exactly right. So basically that Milton is a perfectionist. Because the changes that we see are pretty minor. For example, the spelling of capital is changed from with an O to with an A. It's kind of hard to see, but a line has been added to make this from an O into an A. We see another example of this here. The Y in pain has been crossed out for an I. And remember, this is a time without standardised spelling, so there isn't a right way to spell this word. And so changing it bears more significance than if, like, spell check changed that today. Scholarly editions will usually preserve the exact spelling, and in the 1930s, when Grierson was publishing his edition, he argued in favour of this, saying that we should always read Milton with his exact spelling because he is so precise in this manuscript. Grierson argues that by looking at the authentic spelling, we get more of a sense of how this poem is meant to be pronounced.